This is part 2 of my prediction series. Yesterday, I looked back at 2023 and my predictions there and held myself accountable. And today, I'm going to make some predictions for 2024. This is the business of tech. Looking to make your monitoring offering premium? A way to differentiate your capabilities? How about being able to see into your clients' IT rooms with thermal imaging with 768 monitoring points combined with ambient temperature and humidity? Live and recorded video with motion detection offering better visibility than being there physically. Sentry from RF Code is the answer. Plug it in, scan the QR code, and you're done. Sentry helps you know about IT issues before your clients do. And listeners get 30% off your order of hardware and service with code MSP Radio on checkout. Visit rfcode.com/MSP Radio and ensure you're never asked why you didn't know again. As I think about 2024, I'm going to lean into technology trends that will drive business within an IT or managed services firm. I've traditionally done security and channel ones too, not this year. In my 2023 recap, my security ones were too easy and obvious, which motivated me to take some bigger risks. To do so, I wanted to focus a bit more and see where the predictions took me. And this list is the result. First prediction: 2024 is the year of compliance and data privacy. As regulations around data privacy become more stringent globally, businesses will turn to managed services providers for help in achieving and maintaining compliance, particularly in industries like healthcare and finance. While I hope for a U.S. data privacy law to cover the nation, we won't get it. But we do appear to be at the tipping point at the state level. Prediction 2. We'll see the declaration of a shift to autonomous IT operations. Leveraging artificial intelligence and machine learning, IT operations could become increasingly autonomous, with systems capable of self-healing, automatic scaling, and predictive maintenance. Someone's going to build this and launch it in 2024. There'll be a new financing model. The emergence of a private financing model for competing with private equity-backed firms will allow for new sources of capital into the managed services market. Traditionally, private equity firms have been major players, but private financing could bring in more diverse investors, including venture capitalists, angel investors, or even larger MSPs seeking strategic investments. MSPs could access capital through traditional bank loans. This route typically involves lower interest rates than other private financing forms. Structured debt, like lines of credit or term loans, can give MSPs the flexibility to fund specific projects or operational needs. We'll see this emerge. Deepfake detection becomes a major industry. As deepfake technology becomes more sophisticated, a new industry focused on detecting and combating deepfakes will emerge and gain significant importance. Managed service providers can capitalize on this trend by developing specialized service offerings. That'll involve detection tools, monitoring services, training, verification services, and incident response. This will be a new offering in 2024. 2024 will be the rise of the virtual chief artificial intelligence officer. According to Forrester, 12% of companies with a solid AI strategy now have a chief AI officer directing overall strategy. Only 2% give that responsibility to the chief data officer. Now, we all know that's large companies, but the need is there for all. Gartner expects its framework of AI trust, risk, and security management to become more urgent in the coming year, citing the potential adverse effects of AI solutions left unchecked. Who best implements it? This will look a lot like the virtual chief information security officer and be a significant new offering. We'll see this as a popular service. MSPs can offer virtual chief AI officer services focusing on AI trust, risk, and security management. This role could help clients strategically implement and manage AI technologies. And that links to my next two. AI ethics will be offered as a core service offering. As AI becomes more integrated into IT services, there'll be a growing demand for ethical AI frameworks and auditing services. Companies will start offering specialized services to ensure AI systems are transparent, fair, and compliant with emerging regulations. This will be a package of strategy review, framework implementation, and ethics policies. And it will be delivered by providers. And next, we will have real business cases in augmented reality, and serious managed services offerings will emerge. Apple is launching the Vision Pro next year. Yes, it costs $3,700. But Apple is good at launching products. This is the first major launch since the Apple Watch. Their goal is 500,000 units, and they'll hit it. And that's $1.5 billion in revenue, so it won't go away. And with a premium product at a premium price, the reviews will be encouraging. And there's already a use case. Spaces where you need more virtual desktop space, where physical desktop space is limited. Think labs, remote workers, manufacturing lines. There will be use cases here, and a product to support it. Thus, there will be a need for monitoring, management, and support alongside the implementation of these new use cases. And if we assume there's just 4 times the services opportunity, and remember the ratios are usually 8 to 12, that's a $6 billion service opportunity. And Apple will also launch its AI offering. I'm just making that prediction now. They're getting off the sidelines and will offer their model. And it will be an overnight success, leaning into privacy. This is important because I continue to believe service providers' value is in helping customers with product and model selection for their needs. And this new offering will push more providers to Apple. And I'm going to take a couple of bigger swings too. A company will place an AI as a board member. A bold leap will see AI systems being granted board membership in major corporations, contributing to strategic decisions based on vast data analysis and potentially challenging human perspectives on business strategy. Someone will do it, and it will be a big deal. The launch of climate change-driven IT services. In response to escalating climate crises, IT services could specialize in climate change mitigation, offering solutions for carbon footprint tracking, climate modeling, and environmental impact reduction. I'll predict the emergence of a climate change-driven IT services organizations. And this isn't just a sustainability angle to an existing offering. This is someone who focuses specifically on those offerings as their primary IT service. And I'll predict the rise of decentralized IT services. With the increasing emphasis on distributed workforces and cloud computing, we could see a surge in decentralized IT service models. These models, leveraging blockchain and edge computing, could offer enhanced security, resilience, and efficiency. So the service is a decentralized version of IT services. Someone will launch that version of services that combines these components. There'll be a mandatory AI ethics certification. An international body will enforce mandatory AI ethics certifications for all businesses using AI, impacting IT service providers who would need to ensure all AI deployments meet stringent ethical standards. We're only a skip and a jump from that in the EU, and this would be a big deal. We'll see. I'm going to predict the rise of digital twins. The widespread adoption of digital twins, those virtual replicas of physical entities, would revolutionize fields like urban planning, healthcare, and manufacturing, allowing for detailed simulation and analysis. My definition of this will be an industry where this becomes widely adopted. You'll hear in my Future of Distribution video how this is becoming a reality for distribution. Now, why do we care? A moment for why of these predictions. The goal is to stimulate your thinking for potential service offerings in 2024. I don't expect you to launch all of these. I hope you'll combine the thinking with your own and find ways to solve some customer problems. Here's to a great 2024. The Business of Tech is written and produced by me, Dave Sobel, under ethics guidelines posted at businessof.tech. If you like the content, please make sure to hit that like button and follow or subscribe. It's free and easy and the best way to support the show and help us grow. You can also check out our Patreon, where you can join the Business of Tech community at patreon.com/MSP Radio, or buy our Why Do We Care merch at businessof.tech. Finally, if you're interested in advertising on the show, visit mspradio.com/engage. Once again, thanks for listening to me, and I will talk to you again on our next episode of The Business of Tech.
Part of the MSP Radio Network.